Welcome to another episode of 2 Minute Warning. I'm Mike Steiner, the Tire Whisperer, and today I want to talk to you about something that's really weighing heavy on my mind. We're going to explore how some customers are applying the wrong pressure and in some cases the wrong load range to their steer tires. So buckle up, your 2 Minute Warning starts right now. So we start off by weighing both trucks to determine what load range and pressure is appropriate. Even though the trucks look the same except for color, the axle weights are very different. The vehicle placard is a good reference to determine which load range is appropriate for you. Let's start with the blue truck first. The steer axle weighed 12,204 pounds, which is within the capacity of a load range G tire, properly inflated to 110 psi. Then we weighed the white truck, which was much heavier, with a steer axle weight of 13,166 pounds. This is more common than you think, as truck weights can vary greatly depending on manufacturer, loads carried, and the position of the fifth wheel. At 13,166 pounds, this is too much weight for a load range G tire, which has a maximum capacity of 12,350 at 110. A load range H tire is the right choice and can carry 13,360 pounds at 110 psi. The load range H tire is capable of even higher loads, as you can take the pressure to a maximum of 120 psi. Okay, so we took the critical step of weighing the truck, and we know that this front steer axle is well within the range of a load range G tire. The load range G can carry 12,350 pounds at 110 psi, and that's the critical part. We have to have the proper pressure in this tire. So let's check it and see what we have in it. So you see, I just checked the pressure and it's at 100 psi. Now, a lot of fleets, that's kind of a standard for them, 100 psi. But if you look in the data book, you will find that 100 will only carry 11,560 pounds across the axle. That's not enough, and you're going to be in an overload situation. So we weighed this truck and we see that it was much heavier. This is 13,166 pounds. But the good news is that we have a load range H tire, and that's a good start. Now we got to check the pressure. We only have 100 psi in this tire. So even though we have a load range H tire, which is the proper load range, at 100 psi, a load range H tire can only carry 12,380 pounds, which isn't enough. So once again, we are in an overload situation. Running steer tires in an overload condition for a long period of time at high speeds is going to lead to separations, tread detachments, and potentially rapid air loss. And remember, if you're mixing load range Gs and load range Hs on the same axle, you have to respect the lower load capacity of the load range G tire. Talk to your Michelin rep to get the proper recommendation for load range and pressure. So let's keep it simple. Let's match the load range with the weight and properly inflate, and you should get great service out of your Michelin steer tires. And I'll see you next time on the 2 Minute Warning.